Hey folks, how is it going? Welcome. It is now 9 p.m. ish. So we're going to play Death and Taxes like we always do. I'm running back the same list that I played this past Sunday that cut the Mindbreak traps for a Deafening Silence and a Battle of Bywater. Um, and we're just going to keep playing against fair decks, please. Because we're definitely light on combo hate, mostly because I don't know what decks to really target. So, but we'll just get punished eventually, and then maybe we'll make adjustments from there. Oh no, I would never. I would never do anything that's sort of like a Delver player. Don't worry. I like this hand quite a bit, especially on the play. Um, Not really concerned with what this Vista gets, so I'll just play it. Windswept Heath, you say? Hey gamers, how's it going? Hello, XJ Cloud. Veteran Explorer, but. All right. That is a bummer. I don't want to just Veteran Explorer for them, so I'm probably just casting Stoneforge. Question is what for? I guess one option is just kill their Explorer with a Bowmaster and Stoneforge, but I'm just going to cast the Stoneforge. And I think I'm just going to get Cauldra here. I could also see getting Better Skull or Sash. I don't want Jite here. But getting something other than Cauldra is at least better against a potential Cabal therapy. So I'm leaning towards a worse equipment for now. This Sash is actually probably going to matter, so I'll get that. A important tweet for me to talk about on stream. You just linked it. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm getting it up. What do we got here? Why does MTG have hate bears? Why can't we have love twinks? You know, that's brave. That's very. Oh God, what am I doing? That's brave. Innocent blood. Okay, sure. I guess I probably should have just fetched the planes so that I could actually cast the Bowmasters here. That was potentially a mistake. Another Veteran Explorer. All right. Is it worth Sky Claving Veteran Explorer? I feel like probably not. There definitely are they definitely are going to play like some stupid 5 drops or stuff that Skyclave can't hit, but they're definitely going to play something that's going to be more value. So I think I'm actually happy to just put Yorion into my hand here, and I'll pass. Boromir. Whenever, so it counters free spells, and you can sack it. Okay, got it. Sure. I guess I'll Skyclave that. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna untap and Skyclave that. That works for me. Yeah, the first level of the ring doesn't do anything, so I'll just take that damage. That doesn't matter. If they can't cast anything with 6 mana, I don't think they're going to cast much with 8 either. So got to be careful because this Prismatic Vista is the only would get the only basic left. I can double waste them, which is actually pretty nice. Oh, there we go. This is endurance? Yeah, sure. That doesn't really matter. Since they're playing Nick Fit, they could really have literally anything, so I'm not gonna really sweat what's gonna happen to me. Besiege you. Okay, that's a bummer. But I'll eat some stuff out of their graveyard. At least I can get a Scrublands with this. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we're just going aggro mode here. They only have 2 cards in hand. They're casting something now. Grist. Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna plus Grist. They hit a swamp. Yeah, that doesn't matter. We'll Bowmaster again. Kill their insect. Kill Grist. Blah, blah, blah. I'm still not gonna bother Skyclaving. I'll Wisp a Bowmaster just to put even more pressure on him. Maybe that was actually just worth Yorioning there. I could see that too. I'll take a look at that tweet in a bit. I'm sure it's going to be really stupid. Not on your part, but on, the EDH player's part. I don't think I let them trade here. I think 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I actually have 3, 4, 5, or 3, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, okay. I did not have lethal, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, okay. I'm curious if they even have 2 more lands to get, because they milled a swamp. Yeah, they had nothing. They had no basics left. That's actually really funny. Yeah, so I'll just flicker this board. And I'll just flicker the Bowmaster, I guess, to get another trigger. While still, like, I could flicker the Yorion for, like, more triggers, but then I think that won't end up being lethal. So they have another land, and they have 1 card left. Whatever it is they're casting it. 5? Is this a green sun, probably? No. Yeah, I'll just take it. I'm not sure what could even punish a block there, but Grace. So if Grace gets more votes, each player returns each creature. So, okay, if Grace gets more votes, we reanimate everything. If Condemnation gets more votes, or it's tied. Okay, so they are wrathing. That's what's happening here. This is the fake card that revealed conspiracy. I remembered that when they cast it. Like I said, I'm not. There's no reason to play around anything against Nick Fit. There's just no value to be gained. All right. Well, hopefully we don't draw a land for once. Otherwise, it's looking not great. Swords, Recruiter, Solitude, Wisp. Any equipment work? We got a lot of draws. Since any equipment works, Stoneforge also works. So I think we really have like very few dead draws. Okay, Gargaroth does not surprise me. That was the card I thought they were casting a turn or 2 ago. Mother of Runes does not do it. All right. They did cast Magister of Worth against us, and they got us. So bring in battles, we'll bring in rest or council's judgment, we'll bring in opposition agents. They don't seem like a Rector deck, so I'm not going to worry about Rest in Peace. Teague is probably going to be Green Sun Zenith and nothing else, so I'm not super interested in that. Thalia is the hottest, stinkiest garbage. I'm not sure what the other card I want to board out is. Bowmaster is not great. We didn't see a target for Lauren. They could have Pernicious Deed in their deck, but most of the time, if they get to cast a Pernicious Deed, it's not likely that we're going to have the chance to remove it. So I think I'll just do that. And Bowmaster's not great, but at least it'll be some kind of threat in a way the other cards aren't. So yeah, I think this is fine. That's true. It is Nick Fit. You know what? You got me. I'll keep it in because it's Nick Fit. The trade binderiest of all decks in Legacy. I mean, Mirren Crusader would not have helped. I guess we would have gotten one more draw step if we had a Mirren Crusader, because then we would have definitely blocked that endurance. The funny thing about Nickfit is that they usually do give you lands. And they also rarely have efficient answers for an Aether Vial. So I'm thinking about keeping this. It's pretty clunky. I think if I was on the draw, I would snap keep. On the play, I'm less sure. Mirror Crusader and Sarah Avenger. I'm not sure I ever played both of those little cards in the same deck, even when they were both good. It was usually you played either one or the other because in one meta one was good and in that same meta made the other bad. I'm not gonna condone keeping this. I think you could probably mull to a safer 6 that has similar upsides. I'm gonna go for it. Four-color Delver, huh? All right, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Hold. Damn. Tear Asunder. That's a cool. Okay, that's a card that makes sense for them to have. I've seen that in legacy lists before. All right, we're fine. Can we? I don't need to draw these prismatic vistas in this. In in this matchup though, I'd really like to just fetch my duels. I'll go for Sash because we already have Batterskull as a payoff if it lives. Is this a prismatic ending? It's a green sun. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if Sword of Fire and Ice will ever come back. Sadly, um, I would really like for it to, but I don't know. Mine will stay in my trade binder for the rest of time. Interesting. Okay. Um, so since they want me to not have mana more than they want me to have the mana, I think here I'm going to Bowmaster for lands to put in the Batterskull. I guess I could also just put in Batterskull, and that's probably fine too. Yeah, you know what? I don't need the lands, whatever. Oh shit, I'm hydrating. Alright, I'll take it. I'll pass. I put Sword of Fire and Ice into the hammer list I played because I just... Ooh, this is going to be hot, actually. Um, I played Hammer for the first time a couple weeks ago. Um, and I put Sword of Fire and Ice in only because I needed cards to fill the deck. Uh, and it never came up, and it was definitely bad. Alright, I guess I don't get basics. That is mean. I'll get rid of the Bowmasters. What's with the basics? This is the matchup where I want to draw them, or I want them to be in my deck. Yeah, sorry, I will make it cheaper. I'll get it. I'll get to it. I promise. Yeah, so we'll Skyclave the agent and move on. Not attacking with the others in case of swords to plowshares. I don't want them to just like sword Skyclave and then get to block another for free. Attacking with the army might have been fine there though. There's Pernicious Dude. I saw that coming. Eventually. This is a pretty acceptable board to get deeded, honestly. This really is not that bad. I'm really happy to see them play a Boseiju. Maybe it means they have another, but there's a scrubland. I think that I will just cast Sash here. And I'll hold up Bowmasters. Yeah, that seems like a good mix between like using my mana, getting a threat on board that won't just that can like still pressure them, not like completely ignoring this 3/3. If I could like recruit for a Stone Forge and cast it, then I would be into doing that. But that 1 mana is just gonna not do anything, and I think while I'm as behind on mana as I am, I want to be efficient with it. They mill a Green Sun. And they cast a Deed. Interesting. Well, we'll try to kill the Grist again. Yeah, I mean, this Thoughtseize is never going to do anything if I don't cast it now. Okay, they are on they are on Arena Rector, confirmed. We just didn't see it. Thank God. All right, attack Grist, attack them. I don't have to worry about, or no, I do have to worry about Rector going off. So, all right, let's do this. I'm gonna attack Grist with this, them with this. So if I attack them with both of the orcs, I have to use all 3 of my mana to kill the Grist. I think I want to keep 1 mana up. I'll eat Ugin, I guess, and Deed, I guess. You're lawyers, huh? We definitely lost a game because we boarded in Yorion as a joke. Let's not forget that. I assume they're deeding for 5 here, probably. Yeah. Okay. A bummer, but we'll live with it. Can I just draw a land to Recruiter Stoneforge? Close. I'll take it. This is definitely just getting a Cauldron, though. Six mana. Yeah, Green Sun for 5 for Gargaroth, probably. Vorinclex. Get 2 forests. You can pay 8 mana to flip it. And it does some gross shit. Okay, got it. That is good. That's what I wanted, because that means that I can now put in Cauldron and cast Battle of Bywater. Yep. Like I said, the trade binderiest deck that has ever lived. Four mana Firth, Thrun. Yeah, sure, whatever. You got it. So it's indestructible. Can't be the target of non-green. Okay, got it. Yeah, none of that matters. Do I have a way to threaten lethal here? I don't think so. I can't... Yeah, I can't target this with anything, so it will... So I can't get that out of the way. Do I care about the Veteran Explorer? Probably not. I think I'm just going to attack with the Cauldra. Alright, they'll go to 1. Yeah, we just recruit for Bowmasters to win. Do we need Jite even to, like, kill them with Cauldra? Yeah. Anyway. Alright, I like what we did. I want to bring in Rest in Peace now, since I know that they're on Rector. Probably just cut another Bowmasters. Yeah. I like that this is one hand Vial and Batterskull again. I don't think the rest of this hand is good enough to keep though, even with all that. Yeah. All right, I'll keep this. Bottom the Wasteland in this matchup just doesn't really matter. Another turn 1 Boseiju. Not too upset about that. I like the swords. Notably, Mom is going to kind of suck in this matchup for a couple of reasons. Basically, they haven't actually showed us like any targeted removal. Oh, are they struggling on mana? Oh, okay. I guess I know what the Swords to Plowshares is doing. But we'll start with the Thoughtseize. Interesting all around. Stupid fucking Vorinclex. Huh. What do we actually take here? I'm not going to take the black cards. I'm not going to take the mark. It's either Oof or Grist. And I'm leaning towards Grist because we at least have a Swords to answer the Oof. Even though the Oof is more immediately castable. But we don't have a way to deal with Grist at all right now, and if they just make a ton of 1/1s, then like we'll get behind pretty quickly. So I think I just take the Grist. Yeah, we're 100% plowing the Explorer here. May have honestly been an argument for going for Arbor first, but I don't think there's a reason to risk them drawing a black source here. And yeah, there we go. They would have drawn a black source. Yeah, Oof is fine. I'm not even going to bother. I guess I probably could have put the Mom in there. Since they had tapped out, they couldn't even cast the Bowmasters. But I don't know. I'm just not sure that the Mom's ever going to do anything anyway. It might be better as a white card for Solitude. It is a shame we bought him with Wasteland, isn't it? do I want to do here? Yeah, it's a shame we can't. I guess I'm trying to figure out what to do. Mostly, the thing that's mostly dictating this play for me right now is Cabal Therapy. Um, I'm hesitant to recruit for anything because of it, since I can't just like put it in right away. Um, there's part of me that's thinking about like just play mom, play lands, pass. They're probably going to bowmaster the mom to take them off of their black mana, which then lets me plow oof, untap, cast recruiter for like a 3-drop or something. I think I actually like that play the more I think about it. I also got to get a move on. I took a lot of time because of all their cards that have so much text. Yeah, no blocks. Nah. Okay. That surprises me. I'll live with it. We're just going to kill the oof here. Um, and make them hit. That was not the smartest name. I would have vialed it in if that was my last card, but whatever. If they want to, they could flash it back off the Arbor. And now I really wish I had a Wastelands, but that's okay. I guess the mom doesn't get bowmastered, so that mostly works for me. Take up to 3 Wastelands. Oops. Yeah, so we'll just Wasteland them, put Yorion in our hands, and be pretty thrilled. I guess we don't even have to put Yorion into our hands. Yeah, I'll wait, because there's nothing really pressuring our mana. Because we have nothing in our hand. So I think we can just actually wait until Vial's on 5 so that they can't even top deck like Black Source and another therapy. Yeah, this works for me. Ticking up, ticking up. Yeah, that's even better. Just nothing but tapioca balls. Kind of gross, honestly. What do you got? Oh boy, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. And the third Boseiju, that's really funny. I'm also going to keep this vial. That's definitely a first. Yeah, someone... I don't know if anybody's clipped anything I've said before, but can we clip that one, please? I should have flashed in the Bowmasters, but look, we're just having fun here. That's actually kind of hilarious. I mean, I guess I'm still gonna Bowmaster them. I'm not gonna attack with it though. I'm not gonna give them mana. That would be silly. All right, deal. There's like a million ways I can do this. Yeah, okay, they can see it. All right, we have defeated the trade binder. Oh, good old friend of the program, Strass Daddy, playing Maverick. His hand draw as well. 5-land Swords Vial. Let me give it a shot. Of Nick Fit, there is no stock list of Nick Fit. They're all brews. Like I mentioned, they are just the trade binderiest decks in the world. If there is a green card that costs 5 or more, it's been in a Nick Fit list. That is fine. I'll take it. I think the only part of it I would maybe call stock is the fact that they had planeswalkers for Arena Rector. That's like the one thing I expect from most of the lists, just because that's like the easiest way to overpower people once you have all the mana. That is not a card I want to see against my draw, unfortunately. More mana is fine. I can live with that. I would really like to draw Bowmaster. We're going to fetch here because I do not want any more lands. That is not it, unfortunately. All right. All right, only kept one. So we've got a chance to draw something good still. Is this a Knight of the Reliquary? Minsc and Boo. Okay. That'll hurt slightly. Thankfully, we have the Caracas. Oh, interesting. No attack. Huh. I am not sure what that means. Yeah, I guess that does make sense. That is the one thing that it beats. Kept nothing. Wow. Was the top that bad? This looks like a green sun. Yeah, okay. Oh, interesting. I am going... This is a little bit risky, but I think it's worth going for. We can put in Wisp now to flicker the Minsk. It comes back. It'll make a Boo, but that's fine because it's just a 1-1, and then it'll be at 3 loyalty so that we can try to attack it. And that'll at least get us swords out of their hand, if nothing else. Am a little bit wary of it just being like a punishing fire. That would feel worse, but I think it's worth going for. It's not like this Wisp is doing anything else. And we are pretty cold to like them drawing a wasteland at any point, so. And of all the cards to make them use a Swords on, Flicker Wisp is probably pretty high on the list of ones I'd be okay with. Hmm. Yeah. That at least means it's not a punishing fire. Could still be Sword Splashers, though. Nope. All right, cool. Minsk is dead. All right, that feels really good. There's a knight. Yeah, it took nothing and in fact, that is interesting. Well, we're gonna have to swords that knight one way or another. So I'm gonna do it now. It's fine that they get to grow it. I'm not worried about the life total, really. I'm leaning towards taking this vial up for Yorion. Yeah, I am going to do that. Yeah, this should be a safe attack. Oh no, they had the green off of the Birds of Paradise. That was foolish of me. Um, this is going to force the swords out of my hands. It's not a disaster, but definitely worse than it should be. Yeah, they are on Maverick. They're specifically on punishing Maverick because that is the main thing that they play. This Saga could be a problem, but the big reason I put Yorin in my hand this turn is that it's going to help with it because we get to flicker the Wisp to deal with the tokens, and I'm not sure what they're going to get off of the Saga. Hopefully it's not anything too scary. Okay, I have the Caracas on me at least. I guess I should have bounced the Boo there. It doesn't matter though. Because if they have a Minsk, they're gonna get another Boo anyway. So the one being in play doesn't actually matter. Am I safe to attack with both of these? I think the answer is yes. Um, they can double block on the Thali if they want to, but the only way that's killing anything is if they put the Outland Liberator in danger. Yeah, this is fine. Also, I guess if they threaten it, then I have the vial anyway. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I guess I just pass here. There's no reason to put the Orient into play here because they're gonna make a token after the Wisp comes back. I didn't cast a spell, so the Liberator flips, but that's fine because I can activate the vial to put in the Yorion before the vial dies. I guess I'm gonna have to do it in response to the Saga, just in case they have a needle. So I'm gonna do it then. I'm not sure what's gonna be off of this Saga in game one. So yeah, we'll just the Wisp. It's gonna be probably a Shadow Spear. Could have a needle. Could have like a Pyrite Spell Bomb, although that doesn't seem as good to me. Not sure. I guess I also don't know how many Sagas are even in his deck to support this. Yeah, okay, Shadow Spear. Yep, that is fine. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to blink this vial out. Just to not give them like free value off of the trap breaker. So that was foolish of me. On the excavator. Okay. Alright, Wisp comes back. We'll kill the construct. Another Wisp is okay. I probably just want to... I think I want to Wisp my Yorion, actually. Wisp Yorion, it comes back. Put both Wisps into exile. Yeah, that actually looks really good to me. Playing a pretty good scrappy game for not having drawn like super impactful spells after the earlier part of the game. I think we just have to let that go. If they have a swords, I'll be sad, but could also just be Minsk and Boo. Although they can't Minsk and Boo and make a construct, importantly. Just Green Sun. Presumably just for for endurance. Huh. Oh, is a reach blocker. That makes sense. But if he doesn't attack, then he's dead, right? I guess he has to have exactly swords in his hands, and I'll force the swords out by. Oh no, okay, no, because those are blockers. That's what I'm missing. Yeah, but at least it can't be swords now, and this opens up removal on the birds off the top. Killing them does not get there, but that's okay. Still puts him to 5. Oh, no, just dead. No, he's at 1. No, I'm just miscounting. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm just miscounting. So what do I really want? Like a Skyclave. I think Skyclave's the best. Wisp would work. Recruiter works. Stoneforge would be fine, but wouldn't be lethal. They do have Pyro Spellbomb. Okay. What else? I guess we'll see how they attack. That's gonna change. That's gonna matter a lot here. So knight and yeah, attack there. That makes sense. They go up to 4. Presumably moving Shadow Spear over to like the Endurance would make sense. Yeah, okay. Solitude. No, there's no way to get lethal with that because I can get rid of the birds, but then they block Yorion. They gain 4, go to 8. They're only taking 6, so they go to 2. If I Solitude the Endurance, then it is the exact same scenario. They gain 4, block the Yorion with the birds, and go to 2. Does that mean we have to just Solitude the Knight? That doesn't feel great. I guess, do we have to Solitude the Knight? Maybe we don't. Maybe Solitude Endurance attack with everything is most likely to leave them still dead next turn. Oh, they have the Pyro Spellbomb. I have to remember the Spellbomb here. So they could take as little as 3. But I still think that's probably true. Is like the best way for me to get across the finish line here is just to kill the flying or the reach blocker that can gain the most life. Jabber George, how's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Yes, I'll get this out of the way. This doesn't feel the best, but I think this is the best way for us to make progress here. Guess they can block there, crack the Spellbomb to kill a Wisp. They take 3, go to 5. They can Shadow Spear attack for a lot. Which is the other problem, but I think that's an easier problem to solve than never being able to attack with my flyers. There's a pickle for sure. Still drawing lands, that's good for me. Although I hope this doesn't mean Punishing Fire is finally around. If I find another Caracas, then I might be able to blow things wide open that way too. But unfortunately, this Ramanap Excavator has definitely done quite a bit of work. It's possible I should have prioritized it for removal earlier, but I'm not sure. I guess if I didn't play into that Endurance foolishly, I probably would have had the swords for the Ramanap here. And the Saga wouldn't have been played 3 times, and the... Oh. Yeah, that's fine. The Saga wouldn't have been played 3 times, the Wasteland wouldn't have been played twice. Yeah, I think that was probably the pivotal mistake that we made. Interesting. I meant to fetch there too, because I really don't want to draw more lands, but then we did. I think we're just attacking with flyers and crossing our fingers. This looks like a Punishing Fire on the Wisp. Yeah, bummer. things might start falling apart here. Alright, what can Knight get? Caracas for the Yorion. Okay, that makes sense. They can bounce Yorion, kill the Solitude, and then I just don't really have a board in play anymore. Surprised he's not making more constructs. Like, what else are you doing with your mana? He's killing me. That's what he's doing with his mana. He doesn't even have to. He can just Caracas that, but yeah, either way. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's exact lethal. Oh. But I guess could be playing around a Solitude out of hand. That would also make sense. Nope. Just all lands. I forgot to fetch again. Oh well. Alright. Opposition Agent good. Battle of Bywater good. Council's Judgment Rest in Peace good. Maybe Surgical for the Punishing Fire specifically, but I am only going to go that far if I find enough cards that I don't want in my deck. Which I feel like against Maverick isn't super likely. Bowmasters aren't great, but we did see at least, I guess we only saw the two Birds of Paradise were the only two targets. Could definitely cut down on those. They'll certainly have a Dryad Arbor too, but not really a card that we're looking for here. So I might just do these 6 for these 6. Not sure if Bowmasters is better or worse than Surgical. Although Teague's probably better than Bowmaster just because of Green Sun Zenith. Yeah, that seems fine to me. Lauren, yeah, we saw the Urza Saga. We're definitely playing Lauren. Yeah, I think the rest of this is fine. Yeah. Thankfully, you can't cast Legolas's quick reflexes just yet. I will play. Reveal my companion. That is a very, very awkward Cauldra. But I think this hand's reasonable otherwise. Yeah. Turn 1 Wasteland, huh? Well, now you gotta show me what's going on over there. Oh, that's not what I want to tap. There we go. That one. Oh. That is all very interesting. Well, I'm going to take the Torpor Orb. And they don't have white mana for Swords or Knight or Fourth. And with this hand, I think we just have to hope that that remains true for a turn or two. Mostly for the fourth is what I'm worried about. There's the Taiga. All right. I'd love to draw like a well, now I'm extra glad that I brought this Teeg in. I'm probably just supposed to vial this Teeg in right now. I could play Caracas also. It'll force them to use the Wastelands, which I think is actually pretty good against how expensive their hand is, actually. So yeah, I'm going to play Caracas, vial in Teeg, and we'll pass. Can we draw a Wasteland for their Wastelands? Because that would be pretty sick. No. Next, another Caracas egg is pretty good too, though. So I think we just vial in the Skyclave on the night. Attack them. Put Yorion into our hands. That all seems about right. Oh, that should have actually been a Savannah, so that I could recast this Teeg. I'm not used to actually like getting Teeg into play and having to worry about that. I'll float a white. So I still know 4 out of the 5 cards. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna attack with Skyclave, not with the Teeg. Yep. There's the swords. No complaint here. Another Wastelands. Bummer. Yeah, you got me. Another knight. Now another whole hand. We're taking up to put in this Solitude. And feeling very comfortable. So they have a land and 2 uncastable cards. That's fine. I mean, why not? We'll see what the last card is. We'll get rid of one of the scary cards. It's a swords. Okay, perfect. So I'll just take that. And yeah, wow, that was a really good Thoughtseize, actually. Holy shit. All right, yep. There was no point to cast the swords because I was gonna use my Yorion. I guess maybe it's good to force me to use it. I'm not sure, but Wasn't great for him either way. It's funny. This is literally the first time Teague has been in play and mattered in like the 3 weeks I've been trying him. Not a small sample size, and like there's only two in the deck. It's hard to get him into play a lot of the time. But like, I am glad to finally have a spot where Teague like kind of blew him out. That was nice to see. This hand's good. I wish I had a 2-drop. It's pretty 3-drop heavy, but at least we have a swords, and we're on the draw, so getting another land in the first few draws is likely enough. Is this worth getting a scrub land for? I think because we are so dependent on getting to 3 mana, I'm gonna wait like a turn and see if we can draw into a way to get a swamp. It'll suck if this is like Sylvan Library. It was like the one main punish on my mind. Um, that's just gonna happen sometimes. At least we have a Lauren for it. Uh, I am not sure what we want to play here though. I think I just have to be patient on this Thoughtseize because I really, really cannot afford to get wastelanded here. So I'm just going to Stone Forge for a Cauldra. Cauldra checking here is fine because I already have the Sash in my hands to have an alternate play. Paid 4 on the library. Ugh. It's Punishing Fire. Yeah. Phew. Okay. Still just gonna get planes. I'm gonna cast the Lauren here to get this library out of here. Another library. Okay, I did not realize that's the kind of game we were playing. Josh the intern. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I can just eat this Punishing Fire though. That's gonna be big. Get out of here. Yes, I recognize the name. Yeah. Well, welcome. Glad you could join. Stress Daddy plays 4. There's the Wasteland we've been afraid of. Swords on the Sash. That's fine. What do we got here? Knight. Okay. And Haywire Might. Okay. Darn. Okay. I was really hoping to have to draw a land so that we could go like Swords Recruiter. Now I think we'd have to go Swords Pass, which is a lot less what I want to be doing. I guess can we let Knight untap? No, probably not, because then we have to start worrying about Urza Saga. And I would just rather not worry about Urza Saga. So I'll take the slight loss here in like our mana utilization. Another Wasteland. Is this a... This looks like not a Minsk. Okay, it's a Green Sun. Green Sun for another night. All right. We can answer that. Okay. All right, deck. I see how it is. I think I'm just gonna 1-for-1 Battle of Bywater here. Because, like, once I can get my mana online, I don't think I need the blowout potential. I'd rather not cast a Recruiter for basically no value here. Also gives them fewer life to work with on this Sylvan Library. There's the Urza Saga. And unfortunately, the Lauren is already gone. Okay. I guess I can't really cast that because that's just gonna get killed by the Haywire Might. God, what do I even want here? I think I want either Skyclave or Stoneforge. It's not a Teague. I can't cast it. Like, I guess the line for Teague would be not casting Recruiter here, pitching a Recruiter on the Haywire Might and casting Vile, and then recruiting for Teague later. I'm just gonna get a Skyclave here. Just a generic answer for something. I don't think we have a shot against fourth. Given the way that this game has gone. So if they have fourth, we die. Yeah, I'm worried that even if we get the Teague into play, we can't protect it. So it really won't even matter, but we'll see. Yeah, now they have Pyrite Spellbomb. There's not even a reason to play Teague. Excavator again. I think the second library was annoying but beatable. We just needed to draw more than one land and 9 draw steps. I was gonna say this Rest in Peace is nice. It's kind of late now that they got the second saga off it, though. But I think I'll play Rest in Peace and Aether Vial, and maybe things will be okay. I don't know. We really don't have like anything going for us here. needle on the vial. I get it. And he played the third. Oh God, give me a break, dude. Well, this Teague is never mattering, so we'll just do this. No, I think we're just super dead here. Yeah, we're off it. Well, that sucked. Well, we're in a new one real fast, at least. Let's see what we got. Another one land vial, and we're getting a lot of those today. No. This isn't very good, but I think it's better than a 5. We can at least cast anything we draw. Oh God, that's what it is. Well, okay. Well, wish I had mind break traps for this matchup. But here we are. Yeah, I'll cast Aether Vial. That's messed up. That's just mean. Thalia, something? Okay, here we go. Right on time. Jax, not now. That's just mean. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, main deck Fury? Hello? And sneak attack. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. Alright, sure. Well, I know what I'm playing against. So this is like actually mono red then, right? Yeah, this is just like straight up mono red. Okay. All right. Well, well. We've got some things that we can do. Let's get rid of these cards. Let's get rid of these cards. We saw sneak attacks. The Lauren actually probably stays in. I don't know. This is stupid. This is dumb and stupid. All right, let me actually look at this. Teagues, no brainers. Deafening silence, fine. Battle of Bywater, good if we get a turn. Judgment, not great, but it is literally removal. Is there anything? Let's see what. Let's like compare these surgicals to the other cards. The surgicals don't really do a whole lot. They make it so that they can sometimes only cast. It'll sometimes mess up getting to cast multiple creative techniques. It's not reliable by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a possibility. And it's probably better than any of these cards. I guess Batterskull might be okay, but I think I should assume that if they get a board, it's like not a board I'll beat with anything like other than Battle of Bywater. So these surgicals are probably the next best thing. Yeah. Yeah. Deal. Since we saw the Furies, this Gaddock Teague is not safe, but I'm gonna cast it. And now I'll get to cast a second Teague. Hopefully I draw another land. Alright. I was hoping to draw another land so I could just like wasteland without even having to worry about it. I am still gonna wasteland. Or do I even? Do I just recruit for a second Teague right now? This deck is dumb. So if they go for sneak attack, I have Solitude. They could technically sneak attack two things. Or no, I have the Teagues. Well, they could Fury and then sneak attack. I think I'm casting the Recruiter. It's a question of what we're getting. I'm worried about wastelanding and then just not being able to cast any of my 3-drops. So let's just go ahead and cast this and then we'll think. Could be a second Solitude. It could just be... I guess it's probably just second Teague. Like, because I have the Deafening Silence in play, it's entirely possible that they kill Teague and then don't kill me. And having the second Teague is going to be important for that. And if they do anything else, I think I'm in perfectly fine shape. So. I think now that I have the second Teague and I'm casting this Aether Vial, now I feel a little bit better about Wastelanding. And specifically hitting Sandstone Needle because it's the only one that doesn't immediately sack. These are just Sandstone. These are only like half of a Sandstone Needle exactly, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's just the black card from that cycle. What can you do with 8 mana that you couldn't do with 6? Apparently something. I was casting Aurora Phoenix. Okay, that's not what they wanted to hit, I don't think. I guess they're going for it. Did they just do that was accidental, right? Like they couldn't have done that on purpose. That's just what the top of their deck was. We got the Solitude, it's okay, but like how did that happen? Right, yeah. It's just funny that Phoenix hit exactly Trickery and then hit exactly Emrakul. It like yes, I am pretty sure that's what happened too. I'm just like almost flabbergasted by it. Uh okay, that's fine. Oh, it goes to their hands too. Yeah, that's nothing. So they can creative technique here. Oh, no, they can't. Right, because of Gaddock Teague. That card that I played on purpose. I swear I played it on purpose. So this Skyclave is going to hit nothing. I only even really kept it in the deck because of Sneak Attack, which I think it is safe to say they probably do not have. So I think this Skyclave is just worse than having second Teague in case they draw Fury or something like that. Sure. Ouch. So I'll go ahead and council's judgment on the boarding party. Oh, I guess Wasteland on the Dwarven Ruins would be quite a blowout, wouldn't it? And this is exactly why I have the second Gaddock Teeg. Yep, hits technique, can't cast it. You have a 5/3. Now, I do need to not die to this 5/3. And I don't really think that I can afford... I could take 2 hits from the Phoenix and get my Vial up to 5. I'm not sure that's better than just killing the Phoenix now. That is true. I guess I do... Yeah, I guess I can just wait. I don't think there's a point to putting the Thalia in with Teeg and Silence already. I think if anything, I want that to be the card that I pitch to Solitude. So yeah. Alright, we're alive for now. That is a nice draw. That'll keep us safe from Fury. Alright, going to a precarious one, but I think this is right. Unfortunate to hit my mom here too, but I mean, them doing this post-combat is better than if they did it pre-combat, I guess. Alright, they demonstrate. We hit Thalia, I guess. Really want to hit more impactful spells than this, but That's the nature of this dumb deck. Apex Devastator, huh? That is a hell of a card to hit off the creative technique. And a chroma. So now I think we need Battle of Bywater off the top or we're dead. Yeah, that is what we need. Or they can just hit, yeah, okay, whatever. What the fuck ever. This deck is stupid. The first creative technique hits Apex Devastator Emrakul. Sure. You have rolled the dice successfully. I realized I've been a little bit off center. Sorry about that. Alright, all better. That list is notably better against Teague than the normal river decks are because they specifically had Fury over Pyrokinesis. We probably keep this, but we do kind of just really die to Wasteland. But Lavinia definitely would have been better than Teague. That is for sure. I think we start with Caracas. Plateau. Initiative then? Jite is not the draw I wanted, but I am going to get a Cauldra here regardless. Definitely looking like initiative. Yeah. Okay, so they do, if they had a Solitude, they should have already used it. So I guess we get to maybe just dumpster them here. What are we pitching here? I guess we're definitely pitching the Lauren because Skyclave is basically just better. Let me see. Yeah, so we'll do this. They are F6'd. I think they do not have Solitude then. Yep, no solitudes. I guess I didn't have to reveal the other lands, but whatever. It's a Fable, sure. Alright, well, I will Skyclave that. Ooh, Thoughtseize. I think I'm pretty happy to Thoughtseize here. Oh, there's that fourth. We'll just never have to worry about it ever. And there we go. I don't mind just sacrificing the Stone Forge. They played that Plains, right? Yeah, they did. No initiative for you. That's fine. So they cast Fable, so they have... Okay, they have... Petal is the last card in their hands then? I think that's what it is. Alright, stash. Looks like they're probably going to be able to take it back. Yeah, okay, they're definitely taking it back then. That is probably going to be okay. I guess we're probably using GT this turn. Yeah. Put GT on the Cauldron. These counters are going to make their attacks really awkward. They'll still be able to take the initiative back, but it will make it a little bit harder. Assume they're rummaging the Lotus Petal at the very least. Yep. And an Ancient Tomb, okay. Just don't draw fourth. That is like all I need from you. So I will just -1 there and block to kill it. They get the initiative, but they're also potentially just dead on board. Yeah, they have to scry, that's for sure. And they concede. All right, cool. Got there. All right, bringing in Teagues for fourth. All these for removal. We're getting rid of these dumb Thalias. And what else do we usually get rid of? It's usually... what do I usually get rid of here? I'm working on a sideboard guide, so I want to make sure I'm following it, how I'm actually advertising it. I think I cut like GT and I think I don't have a third battle elsewhere, so that's a card I have to find room for. It might just be a Bowmasters, because all it really is raise the alarm in this matchup. I think battle is probably better. That's actually so brave of you to say that. I think I was between those two. I'm not sure. I really like not dying to Fable though, so I'm not sure. I should make a sideboard girl. That's, you know, you're so right. I'll just say that. This hand is not great and way too slow for this matchup. Uh, hmm. Probably keeping this. Stone Fortune Battle are at least two really good cards. Yeah. It's an awkward one, but at least not an Ancient Tomb start. Those are usually the scariest starts. Alright, they do nothing on turn one. I will take it. Chalice would have been a nightmare, huh? They have Magus in their deck. Okay, gotta be worried about that now. Oh, there was casting fourth for two. No, okay, this is an Dungeoneer. Phew. Much rather it be Dungeoneer. Not that it's good, but it's better than fourth. Uh, yeah. Oh, they're going aggro. Ouch. Ancient Tomb. Okay. Rats. Darn. I was hoping for another creature to kill, but we got Solitude. Okay. Um, so I think then I'm probably just putting Yorion in my hands, Solitude on this while they don't have Touch the Spirit Realm mana up. Then we can put in Stoneforge to go for Cauldron again, and Battle will be a way we can maybe actually recover after they throne. You like just battling? Maybe. I think I want a savanna more than I want a scrublands. There are more black cards to draw, but I guess actually I think I gotta just maximize the chance that we draw. Hmm. Yeah, I'm sort of seeing that. I just feel like I don't see a way for us to keep them from throning realistically unless they just have like nothing in their hands. And battle is really good post throne in ways that cards we have in ways that we never really had before. Um, I don't think I want to cast Sash because then they just know that they have to just kill the Stoneforge, and I'd rather make them. I think I'd rather not give them that info. I'm gonna go for this line. I'm feeling this right now. Human. That's probably on elemental then. Yeah, I'm okay. Let's see what they got. Not removal for Stoneforge yet. Fetch lands. Not really what I needed. Yeah, alright. Let's Cauldra. Now they have the Solitude. And they pitch a Swords to it too. Interesting. Okay. So now I will go the cast the Sash. I'll pass. I could have dialed it in upkeep, but I really wanted to make. I wanted to be able to use a 3-drop if I drew it. I think that was way more important than the Sash. Ouch. Well, at least they can't cast that for free. But I sure can't beat 6 or 4 post-combat tokens either. They cast it wrong. They misclicked. They did cast it for free, in fact. Yeah, they cast it for free because they spent none of their mana. They had 6 mana. They didn't even cast it X equals 0. Yeah, it does give you the option. I mean, I guess it must from what we're looking at here is what I mean. Oh, you don't have the choice. That's actually wild. Okay. I don't want either of these. Mom is very medium, but I'll take it. I could potentially do my very first instance of equipping Cauldra to Mother of Runes next turn. Never mind, that will not be happening. I guess actually it would be better to put it on Stoneforge anyway. What am I saying? Accidentally Cauldra gives vigilance. Whoa, let's calm down. Okay. No counters. We'll stash another Stoneforge. I can't keep them from... Actually, there is a way to keep them. If I get Jite with this, and I, I could get Jite because either they will block the Archon with my Stoneforge and I'll kill it, or when they go to attack us, I can put it to 0 power. I think both of those are worse than just getting a Batterskull, though. I can't get Jite. I took it out of my deck. Never mind. Yeah, okay. Multiple ways I couldn't do that. It's never mind. I forgot. I forget about Archon of Emeria's flavor text. But all they're getting here is a basic lands, which is not a big concern for me. Especially when they have a City of Traders out, so yeah, they don't even want to do it. Do I want to equip Cauldra? Yeah, I do. Oh, I can't. Right. So never mind. I guess I could have if I got a basic lands, but again, I forgot what Archon does. Archon of Emeria has text. Let's remember that. Okay, that's a good feeling. A little annoying to be trading this back and forth, but what are they going to do? Make their Simian Spear Guide a 4/4? Okay, they are scrying, which is correct, I think. And 2 to the bottom. I can get rid of their red source actually with that. We'll start by putting Cauldra on a Stoneforge, I guess. What's the most they can block with this? It would be the 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I can put them to 1. Good enough. Now we just need to hit Bowmaster off of Throne. No. That would be too convenient. Oh, I guess Wisp on the Bowmaster would have been actual lethal. Whoops. That's alright. We won. You guys, Cauldron on the Battery Skull does maximize damage. They probably don't have a removal spell because they would have cast it by now, by that point if they did. Chylith, please stop. You've been wrong enough lately that like I can deal with it, but you were right too many times. because it was at least once, and that's enough for me. All right, let's close this league out. Yeah, I'll keep that. I was pretty sure it was at least twice, but I could only remember one instance of it happening. But yeah, thankfully Doomsday is not really around anymore. I shouldn't say that. It is quite unpopular given where the meta is at right now. Oh, excuse me. Will we play against a single deck with Brainstorm tonight? Yes, we will. Well, no. That could be Reanimator. We'll wait one more second. Yeah, I'm just gonna cast it in case it's something unfair. This is bad into Bowmaster, but I think I would rather Thalia just get got by a Bowmaster than have my opponent go Dark Ritual kill me because I was too afraid of that. So. Good deal. Ooh. Now I even get to Thoughtseize them? Those are some suspicious looking. Ooh, let's go. Those are definitely some kind of sus looking basics. I agree. Oh, all right. Well, um, all right. Which direction do we go, fam? Which of these piles of cards that we're bringing in? It smells like combo to me too. I think I'm gonna go with this. Something like this. I'm not sure. Um. How are we feeling about this? Want to just roll with this? Oh, I guess I want the Battle Skull over the G-type. Let's see what happens. We will definitely figure out what they're on. I'll keep it. I also think this hand is actually kind of reasonable for a one-lander. Yeah, Underground Sea Pass. That's just not good vibes. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. The problem with running Thalia to stall here for Teague is that they already have a Wastelands. I'm kind of tempted to just run out this vial. They can kill it as is, but I think that's fine. I'm currently leaning towards this just being scam, honestly, but these are such slow scam hands. Death Shadow definitely has 2Cs. It's usually three grave 2C. It could be 4-1, but I think I see 3-2 more often. Scam chip bomb. Yeah, Cassie, you are not already dead on your ratchet bomb. Oh, they're gonna daze me here. Sure. Definitely a deal as far as I'm concerned. I think that basically confirms this Teague is gonna do nothing. So I'm just gonna get a plains. Sure. We'll do it again. Yeah, I'm getting Lion Sash. Seems unlikely they wouldn't have some kind of removal at this point. And Sash, I really like against these decks because usually if they can't successfully cast Reanimate, then they kind of just die. Which is why I'm actually not that unhappy these surgicals are here, even though I very much guessed wrong on the matchup. Murktide could definitely be a problem, yeah. Because I have no swords or solitudes in my deck. um, this has been a fun one. We might, despite having like basically no answers to Murktide in our deck, we might be able to get there off of. Oh. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's possible the Sash was just too optimistic. I would believe that. Man, Scarab Swarm would always be a good draw, huh? That's just how it's gonna be. Imagine not having to be careful about not exiling any lands from your graveyard because you could draw Scarab Swarm. Wouldn't that be cool? Is Dismember? Yeah, okay. So we can draw Wisp, Recruiter, Batterskull, GT. There's a Wisp. Chances of Wisp living feel pretty small, but okay. Block damage. I feel like this is them setting up for another Murktide. So I'm going to Surgical Murktide. No, okay. They have Brazen Borrower, Daze, and Shieldred's Edict. Okay. And yeah, it's Scam. They have Griefs, Reanimates, 2 Sorin's Ransoms, a bunch of Trolls. Okay. Now let's see if we can successfully not die to this Brazen Borrower. At the very least, we have like Bowmaster that we could draw against that. We also have this Yorion that we can now play around this days. I know I'm definitely going to be in a tweet now, and I'm really sorry about it. What is this? Oh, the Underground Seas from that, and then there we go. That's why there's so many cards. Okay. That seems worse to me than just trying to kill me with the 3/1, but yeah, okay. Oops. So if we probably just have to, or is Batterskull actually even enough, or do we have to go for GT? Sure put myself in a pickle with this, didn't I? Um, I'm gonna. Oh right, I fucking poured it. Right, right. Yeah. Uh huh. Um. Yeah. I mean. Okay. Not. It's. It's not getting any better. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why they don't just want to play the borrower, but whatever. I'll take it. I just have no words for what's happening right now. I got nothing. Oh, oh, I am so smart. Yeah, if they cast Borrower like 4 turns ago, we were extremely dead, but they just want to cast everything else. You can't cast a second Ponder, friend. I have my Deafening Silence out for this matchup, obviously. What, you think I'm an amateur? Now they cast it. Yeah, so my opponent went, just to put into perspective the info we were going off of. It was polluted delta, pass, polluted delta, pass. I play a Thalia. They fetch for an island, then fetch for a swamp, and then try to brainstorm. I then vial in a bowmaster, and they scoop immediately. And that's that's what I was working off of. It felt like a pretty unfair kind of deck. So here we are with a bunch of deafening silences and surgicals in our deck. Oh yeah, there's a Thoughtseize on this deck. That's what it was. Um, so yeah, here we are. Um, yeah. So Teague has come up a lot in um, the matches we have played today. It did just get Force of Willed in the wrong matchup, so it worked out well there. Yeah, deal. Do I want to Wastelands? Maybe with the Thalia out, I do. Especially because I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 6 lands. Yeah. I guess I should have wasted probably before the Thalia, but whatever. I cannot wait for them to try to reanimate a troll. At this life total, they might not, but um, if they try to reanimate a troll, I cannot wait to make them lose their minds over the next surgical. All right, I'll take it. We'll get. I've cast all 4 ponders. That's kind of funny. Shieldred's Edict's probably actually the card I want out of their hands or out of their deck. Yeah. Yeah, Force and Wastelands. Cool. Who do I care about? I guess just put on the Yorion for the most life. He just give up. So... Oh man, boarded in like 8 dead cards. Got him anyway. I feel so bad, but that was so fucking funny. Um, I mean, I'm aware that they played the game poorly. I only won because they made a lot of mistakes. It turns out that you play Magic against humans and not against finite state machines, and that is why we have fun with this game. Um, so much better night for Gaddock came out in like 4 of the 5 matchups, I think. It was against we played it. Yeah, because it was Nick Fit, Maverick, Mono Red River, and then Initiative, and then it technically boarded in here, although that was not the intent. Um, I'm glad we actually finally saw him like do stuff. He clearly like I didn't expect him to be as good against Maverick as he was, just like having to line up really well against that draw. But like, damn, he put in work, and obviously it was great against River too. They just like sure did hit the nutsiest of the nuts against us. So, um, really happy with him from that night. That's for sure. I'll keep playing him. The second copy definitely did matter against a river. Just the way that we played it out, it's possible at this point I might cut down to 1. Not totally sure. Gotta figure out what I even want the other sideboard cards to be before I'd go that far, really. But um, it's important that like you basically want him mostly against decks that have removal, and so there's going to be a lot of instances where you want a second copy, and to draw him more often, obviously. So yeah, I think that is going to call it for us there. Decent 3-2 and finishing just in time to get to bed before midnight. Thank you everybody for stopping by, for watching some D&T action as I always do. If you're new to the stream, I stream always D&T every Thursday and Sunday night starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. So you can catch me on Sunday, and then next Thursday we might be doing something a little bit special. I'll probably post an announcement about that this weekend or early next week. So not crazy, don't worry, but it's doing something a little bit special. Give me 1 second to check if there's anybody to raid. Wasn't anybody on Sunday, but maybe there will be now. So just give me 1 second to check on that. Oh yeah, Parker's still up. Hell yeah, let's go. All right, I am. Yes, we don't normally sideboard like this. It was just very funny. So yeah, we are going to go ahead and raid Mr. UC playing Decim Death's Shadow in a Legacy. Hope you pop in. If not, have a good night, everybody.